Okay, welcome back to Winging It. Today I'm gonna be cooking something with shrimp. I don't know what exactly because I'm low on groceries, so I'm gonna be really winging this one today. I've got an idea. I think I want to try to do something where I'm gonna try to make like a mash, cauliflower mash that because I got a bunch of cauliflower too, but I'm like all out of most of the vegetable. But I think what I want to do is like make a cauliflower mash, cauliflower cream. I want to try to like mold the cauliflower mash into like a bowl, bake it, and then fill it with the shrimp cooked inside that cauliflower cream that we've been making a couple times so far. So let's start with cauliflower then. Got my cauliflower. We got our Instant Pot bowl, and we got our steamer basket. We also need garlic. It's gonna need a lot of garlic in this one. I'm gonna be doing heaps of it because I also don't have any like butter, so I need some sort of flavor that complements the shrimp. So garlic will be. So getting about 2 cups of the cauliflower, maybe a little less because I might want to put a little pepper into the it. Do I? Nah, no pepper. Just cauliflower. Be a very beige dish. Beige dish. All right, cauliflower, heaps of garlic. Do a little more actually. I want this to be very garlicky. That back. Next, we're gonna take our colander of our cauliflower and garlic. We gotta put some water in it so that there's a nice little even layer of water at the bottom, so we can steam it inside the Instant Pot. That should be enough water. To the Instant Pot. Blinding lights get shut off. Got an Instant Pot here. Put it in for 5 minutes. Make sure everything gets nice and soft. While we do that, let's start preparing our shrimp. This video is probably gonna have a few cuts in it, just cause not cuts, but I'll be going. I'll be right back as I'm making this recipe off the fly, so I didn't have time to do any pre-preparation. All right, we got shrimp here. I got about 6 shrimp. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take the shells off. Gotta keep the shells for when we make our cream sauce. It's gonna help with the flavor of the cream sauce. Just cut these up. You get a nice bunch of bite-sized pieces by folding the shrimp in half like that. And to get the shell off the shrimp, the easiest way to do it is you pinch right here on the shrimp, and it comes off. So yeah, I'm saving those shells for later. I'm just giving these a couple nice cuts. Come on, I need to sharpen this knife. Stop. I was watching a bunch of reactions to The Martian because I haven't seen that movie in a while, but I didn't feel like watching the full movie, so I decided to just watch a bunch of people watching that movie. And it's such a good movie. One of my favorites. All right, almost done. Oh, by the way, I also put the oven on to preheat at 400 because I think that's the temperature I want to try to make that cauliflower boat. shrimp should be ready to go when it's time. I'm just gonna transfer it back over to this paper towel so that I can wash off this cutting board for anything else we need to do. Because I'm not sure what else we need to do. It's the fun of winging it. You understand how flavors work together, and then you just do some shit. All right, no more shrimp. So we got that all cut up. Not sure we can even do anything until the cauliflower is ready. So at this point, I'm just gonna go to be right back. Um, yeah, I don't feel like making a cocktail today because I made a bunch of cocktails before, and I'm kind of sick of cocktails right now. So I'll talk to you all in about 10-15 minutes, depending on how long this pot takes to pressurize, and I'll just be right back. Okay, cauliflower just got finished. Let's go over to it. Take it out of the Instant Pot. Yep, got our Instant Pot right here. Just press the top button, let all the steam out. Get an oven mitt. You can smell that garlic. Oh, it smells so good. There you go. Let's lift this out. Put it on the counter. All right, now let's start doing some weird stuff. This is where it's gonna get interesting. I'm gonna be making this up as I go along. All right, we're gonna leave one of these and a handful of this garlic in here for the cream sauce. One more, and one for me. Love soft garlic like that. I'll put this aside for later. And now I'm gonna try to take this, the rest of this cauliflower right here. I'm gonna throw it in the bowl, mash it, and then try to dry it off. So I'm grabbing one of these bowls. I want this bowl. Now, taking all these, put them in here. Whew, hot. Don't try that at home. I'm just impatient. All right, don't need this anymore. Got a bowl here. Should have a clean potato masher somewhere. There it is. Right where it's supposed to be, in the drawer. Yeah. Gotta think about my organization skills where the first place I look is not where it's supposed to be. And I'm surprised when it's there. Alright. Put a bit of olive oil, some salt, and some pepper. Like we're making any other sort of cauliflower mash. I'm gonna mash it. That's why I like using the circular bowls while doing this. Really makes moving it around easier. So yeah, we got a cauliflower mash now. Now I'm gonna be taking the second bowl that I showed you before and a bunch of paper towels. And we're trying to, come on, right there. All right. So we have this bowl. I'm gonna be taking these paper towels and putting it at the bottom of the bowl to soak up any liquid. Then I'm going to take a couple more paper towels, and I'm going to be putting this on top. And in here, so you got this little bowl right here. We're going to transfer our cauliflower mash into this bowl. So we got a fork right here. Spread it along. Yeah, that taste. That's good. Garlicky. Just like I like it. Put another batch of paper towels on top. Then we take the bowl we were just using and we're going to press. This should remove any moisture. Well, not any moisture, just a lot of the moisture. So this should be easier to mold into what we want instead of being just like a soupy mess. So taking these off. Taking this cauliflower mash that we got. Transferring it back to this bowl. Make sure we get all of it. We got a lot of liquid though, which is good. Like, this thing's soaked. Don't need any of this anymore. So we got our bowl here. Let's try to elevate. No, I'll switch over the phone. So I'm going to be trying to make a mixture for easy molding of this thing. So I'm going to be using some egg, my handy dandy egg mix, and some pork panko. Both of these in here should help make that mix. Oh, I forgot to shut off the Instant Pot. Disaster is averted. Don't worry, I just saved the world. Alright. So I can show you what I'm doing. Here we are. Taking some this liquid egg. Gonna just pour a little bit on here. Not too much. Then a little bit of that pork panko. Not too much as well. That should be good. And that should help with the structure. Also gonna add a little bit of onion powder. Just for that little extra flavor. Don't need garlic powder because it's got garlic in it. It's already got salt and pepper. Alright. Back to me. Now I'm just gonna mix this all up. Alright. Thought for a second there I forgot to turn on the microphone this entire time. That would have been a disaster. Alright. So I'm just gonna mix this all up. I am the worst producer for myself as the talent director. I am not good at making sure my due diligence is done and making sure all mics are checked and everything like that. Alright. So this is all mixed, so you'll see it still looks like this like it did before, but now these this cauliflower is a lot more stable to work with. Alright, now I'm gonna try to have some fun. Alright. So I got a pan here. I'm gonna lightly oil it. Throw a little bit of olive oil right there. Spread it out. Now, using this oiled up pan, I'm gonna move this onto here. Now let's just form this into a nice bowl shape. I got an idea. Big bowl of napkins right there still. Alright. If I take one of these, I should be able to push, oops, went all the way through accidentally. I don't want to go all the way through. And then form up around it. And I should be able to bake it like this. I believe these are oven safe. Let's just see if I can remove it though. Nah, keep it there. So yeah. Actually, if I'm gonna keep it in there, I need to oil it so that that doesn't happen. Working with sticky stuff, you know what I mean? Alright. Oil. On the hand. So now this is nice and oiled. Yeah. I still want to not put this in the oven though, like this, because I'm afraid that it's gonna break on me. So let's try to just get this formed up. Ooh, actually. Yeah. Got some Reynolds wrap. Come on. Come on. There we go. And now, if I use this as a template, the inside of it at least, should be able to use this to make a nice little template that I can stick in here and form up around that. Make sure that the bottom's bottomed out. Get everything on top. This is a crazy thing I'm doing. Yeah, that's gonna be easy to remove too. Just need to oil it. All right. Let's hope this works. It's gonna be really cool. It's like a fungo almost, but not banana. Alright. So I got it thrown in the oven for about 20 minutes, I think. Should be good. I'm actually gonna look online, see if I'm getting this temperature stuff right by seeing baked mashed potato. See what people do for that for time and temp. Alright, so baked mashed potatoes. people are putting it in for an hour, but I think they're going for a different type of recipe than I'm going for. Cauliflower. Yeah, I think 20 minutes will work. So I'm gonna go. I'll be right back again since I really can't do anything until that's done. And so yeah, I'll be back in 20 minutes. It looks like. Okay, just a quick thing. I'm looking at the bowl right now, and it's like tightening up, so the piece of aluminum foil is starting to pop out. So I'm actually gonna just quickly remove that. Let me switch over to the camera. Gonna need this too. Come on. There we go. Too many hands. Not enough hands, I mean. All right. So I'm just gonna pull this up for a second. And this seems to be working as I wanted to, which is nice. Actually, nope. Need the fork. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice little bowl. All right. Throw that in there for another 10 minutes, and hopefully that solidifies up. Actually, gotta put it in for another. Turn up the temperature now a bit. Go 450 for 10 minutes. All right. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes left on that bowl, so let's start on the shrimp. We got our shrimp all peeled. First thing I'm gonna do is make our cream sauce. So over at the blender, we have our cauliflower with some garlic, and I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken bone broth. So a little more than that. Not that much. And a little bit of olive oil. And this will get emulsified in it. There we go. Between the olive oil in there and the olive oil in there, that's about my 2 tablespoons of olive oil that I need per meal. Some salt. I like to add a lot of extra salt when there's oil. And just cover this up and put it on the blender. We just want to blend it till it's smooth. Sorry for the loud noise. Let's see if you can see. Yep. All right, let's taste this. Folks over here. So I might need to throw some more garlic in this, depending on how garlicky this is. Not garlicky enough. I want this to be very garlicky. So I'm throwing some fresh garlic in it, not steamed garlic. This is going to be a more pungent garlic taste on it. That's what I want. Throwing about a handful in. So yep, just putting those in. And let's grind this back to smooth. Making sure there's no big chunks of garlic still in there. Nope. And let's give it a taste. Much better. With a nice pungent garlic flavor on it. That I love. Alright, let's do the shrimp. So move over to cooking cam. Camera where I cook. Alright, preheating this. 3 minutes left on the bowl and it's starting to look good. Just throw just a little bit of olive oil, just enough to, yeah, something like that. Just so that the shrimp has something to cook on other than a pan. Gonna let that heat up. Alright, I think this is done, so I gotta pull this out too. There was 2 minutes left, so yeah, check this out. Actually turned out really well, right? I'm excited for that. We'll deal with that in a bit, let it cool down a bit. Alright, oil's nice and moving now. Gotta throw our shrimp on. As well as our shrimp shells. Both on here. We're just gonna season it basically with salt and pepper. We just want to get these cooked till they're opaque. So I'll move this around. Move these around. Should just be able to let this sit for a minute. This shouldn't take super long. 2 minutes at most. Yeah, so the reason I'm cooking the shells right now is because when I pour in the sauce, we're going to keep the shells in there so that this sauce gets coated by what's being cooked from the shells. That's going to help improve the flavor. I'm just looking for a slight opaque because the shrimp's going to finish in the sauce. Stepped into a church, passed along the way. Yeah, let me show you. So you see how on the shrimp, you really can't see that well like that. Let me pull up the camera and I'll show you. Alright. So on these shrimp, you'll see that there's still a couple of uncooked areas. That's good. That's actually what we're kind of looking for because we've got to continue to cook with the sauce. So sauce right here. I'm just gonna dump this all in. There we go. And mix everything around. Turn down this temperature to a medium-low. We don't want to burn the sauce on the pan. We just want to heat it, get it nice and softened by the juices of the shrimp and the shrimp tails. All right, that's gonna be so good. A little lower. Yeah. So I'm gonna let that sit there on. It's like a close to low now so that the sauce really gets incorporated with the rest of the food. While that's going on, let's get ready for plating. So we got this. This is not hot anymore. Gonna get a little plate. Just a little plate. I'm gonna try to lift this off carefully so not to make too many holes in the bottom. Come on. Come on. Stay together. This is the moment of truth. Ooh, there we go. Got it on. Nice. Ooh. I was very nervous about that. Lost a lot of crispiness underneath though. Nice and crispy. Alright. Got a bowl. Next, shrimp is looking good. Pull that off the oven. And just gonna take the shells, take them out, put them on this paper towel right here, because we don't need them anymore. So they can just get thrown out. Oops. That's a piece of extra shrimp. Don't want to get rid of that. Alright. Shells are all out. Now let's get this into the bowl. Carefully. I want everything to be in this bowl. Come on. Next time I'd make the sauce a little thinner just so that it flows a little easier. Yeah. I do want some more sauce on here, so I got an idea. I'm gonna take a little bit of water. Just a little more. A little bit of water and place it on here. Let's go back over to the stovetop. We're gonna try to get the rest of this sauce to be a little more saucy by just moving around and trying to emulsify everything together. Oops, just splashed myself, but that's why I wear the apron. Yeah, so you see we're getting nice little more liquidy sauce now at the bottom of this. Yeah, there you see it. A little more liquidy. Just trying to move it around, not trying to cook, just trying to soften things up. Still good. Back over here. Now we should be able to pour right on top. Perfection. Alright, picture time. You go away while I take the picture. Ooh, Dutch angle. Yeah, and I'm gonna call this cauliflower shrimp bowl. I think that's a nice name for it. My little invention. and some water. Let's get this taste. Try a piece of shrimp by itself first. Mmm, that's good. Nice and garlicky. Good shrimp. This is the cauliflower mash. Not bad. And together. They work well together. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a fun recipe. Well, thanks for watching me make it. Have a good night. And keep eating good.